look, I love the idea of this event. I'm definitely going to be going for the helmet. I think Call to Arms in itself is such a cool idea. You know, a speed run-ish type of event where you grind for a couple of weeks. You get some of the coolest looking free loot we've ever had. It's a flex. It's awesome. Okay. I've done salt mines. I still have 4 more activities to go. I'm going to be participating. But like right off the rip, like right out of the gate, there are just things that you just can't ignore about this event that I think are just so not it. It's not even funny. So the first thing is I am lucky enough to be max light. I'm 550. I didn't run 550. Oh my gosh. I ran that entire activity, not 550. I would have been my score would have been better. But yeah, your score is just better if you're a higher light. So it's just bad. This just seems like a catch-up event. They didn't tell us that you had to be max light, anything like that. I really hate, like, pretty much everything that has to do with the scoring system currently isn't great. It's just not that fun when it goes to the portal, and it's especially not fun as it comes to this. I think Destiny Rising does this in a really great way where there's either set modifiers or it's just like a difficult activity and it's just the people to do it the fastest or go the furthest if it's an event with no stop. And I really wish, like, I know it was almost certainly too late in the cycle for them to change this based off of our feedback, but I just loading up an event and then being like, okay, I'm excited to min-max this event. Like, first off, loading in and seeing one of the activities being salt mines is infuriating after the community has spent effectively 4 months being like, most of the solo ops are fine. They're not the best things in the world, but salt mines is like definitively people's least favorite. And the fact that it is what was left for this event is so infuriating because that does feel like something they could have changed with a little bit of notice. So the fact it was left on here is awful. This is the exact one where at the pre-record event, Dado was like, this sucks. And then everyone in the community after it came out was like, this sucks. Everyone hates this one. It really is so unfortunate that they picked this. Then you want to min-max. You want to go fast. You want to grind this with your friends. You want to optimize and perfect it. And then, like, the ideal way to run this is no ammo. So it's just ability spam builds. It's you can't even die once. You can only use these specific weapons. Technically, the best thing that you can do for whatever reason is bows only. What world is this? Like, that's just not... That's too restrictive. It's cool to have the option to set yourself up for success with all these modifiers and being able to tune the activity. In theory, okay, and even in the portal, I think it's way too overwhelming. And every time a new activity comes out and I have to, pick the difficulty and then pick all the modifiers, it's way, way, way too much for an event like this. You are pigeonholed into the most unfun loadouts, just getting absolutely fucking obliterated by everything. And it's like, if you just want to make a hard activity with set multipliers and we have to build craft around it, that's one thing. That's skill expression. That's learning and using your knowledge of the game to get around challenges. This whole thing of, hey, make like the least fun combination of modifiers, spend 20 minutes deciding which of these is going to give you the best score, and then infusing all of your stuff up and then loading in and trying it and go. It's just not fun. It's not a fun menu experience. It's not a fun theory crafting experience. It's not a fun gameplay experience. If you want us to do activities with these ridiculous modifiers, set them for us and let us build craft around them. Do not do whatever this is. It's just not good. It's just not good. And then you pick, once again, like a solo op that people don't even like. It's pretty buggy. It comes down to RNG. Are you getting a VIP target for the extra score? Are you going to get the random loot crate spawns, etc., etc.? Which of the 2 Banes are you going to get? Because there are 2 event Banes, and one of them is way easier to kill than the other one. I have seen all of these problems, and I have done a couple of attempts in a single activity in Call to Arms, right? Like, these aren't difficult or complex problems to see. These are very surface level issues that have permeated through the entire portal and are now leaching into this event. This event is so close to being good. Optimize, speedrun, perfect, etc. Execute with your friends. Get in-game awesome rewards to flex that you can only get from this event. A unique title, an in-game leaderboard, something we have been begging for literal like a decade now. Pretty good smattering of activities all around. You know, it's some harder 3-player ones, a PvP one, exotic missions. If this was K1 Revelations or Caldera, it would be, or even Creation, it would be different. But you pick the worst one. These are very, very, very surface level issues that we have here. This is a very rewarding event. It could be super fun. I'm still gonna engage in it. I'm looking forward to it. But this is the sort of stuff that just cannot keep happening if they want people to engage with the events, because you are putting 20 barriers of entry that make everything less fun in front of all of the fun stuff. We want to get better at the game. We want to play the challenges that you make for us, not ones that we have to make for ourselves using all fucking bows for whatever reason. So, man, I still think this event is going to be very good, but holy, we have to take a step back. We have to look at the portal system. We have to look at the event system. There are some really good things here, but we have to stop with the arbitrary scoring modifiers, with the 28 difficulties, set challenges for us to overcome, and let us use our game knowledge or learn new things to overcome those and perfect and optimize them. So that's where I am with Call to Arms. I'm definitely going to grind it, but that's just like initial, right off the bat, there's some clear issues. So I encourage you all to go in and at least give some of these things a try so you boost up my score. Like if you only try once and you do bad, then it means I'm going to get the helmet. So do that. Anyways, love your faces. See you next time.